What's up, everybody? I know it's late. What's up, Ray? How you doing? What's up, Brandy? Alex? How you guys all doing? What's up, Gamer Girl? I'm out here in Bridgeville, PA. What's up, Meg? How y'all doing tonight? I know it's a little bit late. Hi, Mike. I can't complain, Ray. What's up, Ohio lover? Midwest Retail, how you doing? Doing all right. Just got done with bowling practice for tonight. I'm out here in Bridgeville. Yeah, I'm up late tonight, too. I got to be at work at 8 in the morning, but here I am. You know, whatever. I was out this way, and I wanted to give you guys a, yeah, Brandy. It's past mine, too. What's up, Adam? John? Casey? Yeah, you can see it right behind me. Abandoned Kmart. I wish I could get inside of it, but I can't. But it's just how it is. What's up, Harrison? Yeah, so, like, anyway, I was out in this area tonight, and I wanted to do a live stream for you guys just for the hell of it. You know I don't do these very often, and I figured I wanted to give you guys an update with what's been going on with the channel. I know I haven't been uploading as much as of late, but there's a reason for that. I've been out doing videos for you guys, like, all over the place. A lot of you guys don't know, recently, this past Friday, I went out to Cleveland, Ohio, and I filmed the inside of an abandoned Walmart out there in Garfield Heights. And then over this past weekend, I went out to Buffalo, New York to hang out with my good friend Anthony from Ace's Adventures. And we filmed a bunch of places, and we actually went and checked out the Finger Lakes Mall in Auburn, New York. And that was a really good time, so I got a bunch of videos for you guys. Casey. Yeah, I do love abandoned Kmarts. Here's one right here. This Kmart right here is actually only about 20 minutes from my house, so I figured it's not that big of a deal for me to come out here and check it out. Oh, Alex, it's okay. I mean, Alex, the Penguins won the Cup the last 2 years in a row. You know, they can't keep winning it every year, I guess. I was joking about how our goaltender, Matt Murray, needs to practice with... he needs to practice with the catcher of the Pirates there, you know, so he can get a better glove hand for next year. So, Cervelli. Yeah, I was drawing a blank on the name, you know. I guess that happens when you've been so disappointed with the Pirates after so many disappointing seasons, you know. You just start to lose focus on them. But yeah, I'm out here at a Kmart out here in Bridgeville. I figured I'd go around and show you guys it real quick. I know you can see, like, the doorway behind me. Casey, actually, I just did a video that I'm going to be uploading tomorrow with Nate. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I plan on doing some more videos with Nate as soon as I can get around to it. You know, he has a very busy schedule. I have a very busy schedule as well. But we do try, so... But yeah, I got a few videos in this weekend with Anthony from Ace's Adventures that I'll be uploading in the coming weeks here. So, urban exploration. Are you? I don't know if you're referring to the abandoned Kmart here or if you're referring to the abandoned Walmart that I did up in Garfield Heights. But that video is going to be up in the next day or two. Probably Thursday or Friday, I will have that one up for you guys. So stay tuned for that. It was a rare experience to go film the inside of an abandoned Walmart. As you know, not too many are ever abandoned, but that one was. And it was, it was something else, so... Ohio lover. I wish, yeah. I went to the Super Kmart out in Warren, Ohio, or as I call it, the K Lounge. And we filmed there on the final day. We were there when the store closed, and it was a really awesome time. Mike, no, I haven't done that yet. Not yet anyway, so... But, yeah, anyway, I wanted to give you guys an update. So, like, I know I haven't been uploading as much recently, and all has been good. There hasn't been any problems. Nothing's really been, like, bad, but I've just been so extremely busy. I've been consumed with time with my job and being tired out, and plus I had a couple of friends of mine come over to Pittsburgh from Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago, and I gave them the grand tour of several malls around here. You know, we hung out at a bunch of places, and I actually filmed Century 3 Mall, which is closing in June, so stay tuned for that video. I'll have that video up soon too. And you know, I got a bunch of places. You know, I filmed a bunch in New York, and I still have dead mall videos which I filmed back in January and February, which I've never uploaded to the channel yet, which I still have to do. So I plan to get those up first before I get up the newer videos, you know, just to try and catch up a little bit. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, while I'm out here in Bridgeville, I wanted to give you guys a tour of the Kmart here, which is now abandoned. I know I was only here a couple of times. You know, I wanted to try and get out here more, but it was very difficult for me to do so. So, well, Ohio Liver, I guess next time I'm in the Streetsboro area, I will have to check that out. I'm actually going to be coming back out there soon to go back to the City View Center shopping center, which, you know, where the abandoned Walmart is, so I can film the rest of the plaza there. And I know there's an abandoned Walmart in Garfield Heights, so I'll be checking out. So thanks for letting me know. I'll check that out for sure, and I'll definitely film it, and I'll give you a shout out, so thank you. But yeah, anyway, guys, right behind me here is the abandoned Bridgeville Kmart. Closed on April 8th of this year, as did the Super Kmart and the Sears at Ross Park Mall, and a couple other places nearby that I couldn't get to. The Hermitage Kmart was one of them as well, and I couldn't make it out to there, you know, because given all these stores in the Pittsburgh area were closing, out of all of them, the Super Kmart was definitely the one to go to. So that's why I went there. Plus Nate was there, you know, Channel Boogaloo was there. And shout out to Channel Boogaloo, by the way. I know they're trying to make their channel grow. You know, I helped get them over 1,000 subscribers at the Super Kmart that day when I did a live stream, which for some reason YouTube deleted by itself. So I don't know if Jonas or Justin are watching this right now, but shout out to you guys. If you guys aren't subscribers to Channel Boogaloo, I highly suggest you go over to their channel and check them out and subscribe to them and check out their final video at the Super Kmart, because you'll see shenanigans in the parking lot that we all did, including me with my blue light, which I purchased there. And shout out to Nate, that Nate guy on YouTube. He was there too. He did his video, which was really, really awesome. I really liked it. It was very touching. All right, Brandy. I'll see you later. I'll be coming back out your way soon, so I'll have your stuff. It's in the car. Yeah, be safe going home, Brandy. Yeah, that's what I heard. The Circuit City got turned into a Goodwill, and I know a Goodwill just closed in the Canton area, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I might be mistaken. I don't know, but yeah, so yeah, I did get a blue light. I'm trying to go with your comments while I speak, so forgive me if I don't respond to yours. It's nothing personal. I'm just trying to keep up and just trying to give you guys the update. So there is an abandoned Radio Shack. There's one in Kraft and Ingram here, which is not far from where I'm at right now, but it's part of a shopping plaza. And there's also one in Buffalo, New York. So, blue boob. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, there's actually Gamer Girl. There's actually one in the Canton and Akron area, which just closed too. So I plan on filming that next time I'm out that way. So, what Kmart turned into a college? Geez, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Three-Way Productions. I think I saw pictures of that. Where in Ohio are you? I actually live in Pittsburgh, and that's where I'm at right now, is in my hometown. But when I go to Ohio, I just kind of go all over. I do tend to go to Cleveland the most because I go see a lot of concerts up there, and like I have a few friends that live in the Canton and Akron area, so I go to see them. So I'm kind of all over, and then I have one that lives in eastern Ohio, so I'm over there as well. So, hi Scott, I'm doing all right. How are you? Yeah, Harrison, being a person that lives in Pittsburgh, it's kind of hard not to be a Pirates fan. Am I as big of a fan of the Pirates as I am the Penguins and the Steelers? No. To be honest, no. I mean, I like baseball, but I don't follow it as much as I do hockey, and the Steelers, they're just, I bleed black and gold. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to see it, but yeah. Got the Steelers logo on my arm, and then I got the Pens logo on my leg. So now I just got to get the Pirates one whenever they start to do well. So no, it's actually not that bad out. It's about 63 degrees right now. I was driving this CRV out here, because my Sebring has gone kaput. I'm going to be junking that thing just because it's not going to pass PA inspection anymore, and it's old. And I got my money's worth out of it, so I'm rocking this bad boy right here. This thing is awesome as hell. But yeah, do I like any football teams? Oh yeah, I just showed it off if you didn't see it. Sorry, right there. Steelers, man. That's my team. Anyway. Yeah, Ohio lover, I'd be all for it. We just gotta make a game plan and we can do it. It's okay, gamer girl. It's alright. Everybody's got their own thing. It's cool. I don't judge. So. Wow, really? Another house fire. I hope everything is all right. Why does it happen at midnight? I don't know. I was at bowling practice, and I was heading home. I had to stop at the store and get a couple of things for the house, and I figured while I'm out this way, I'd stop here and do a live stream for you guys since I don't do them very often. Bumble the B20. I got your attention, man. I'm hanging in there. I swear to God, Scott, I really do hope the Lightning take down the Capitals. I really, really hope so, because I hate that team the most, besides Philly. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around here. There you go. Yeah, you know what, Sam, in 1999, Sears Holdings has been slowly announcing the closure of Sears stores, and I'm losing the one in Boardman, Ohio at Southern Park Mall, which is right outside of Youngstown, and I plan on going to film there very soon. I hate Philly. Hey, as a Pittsburgh guy, I have to. It's just how I am. Anyway, yeah, crappables do suck. Mid-Atlantic Girl, this Kmart here, this is the Bridgeville one. It closed on April 8th. I couldn't make it back out here because I had so much going on, and I went out to the Super Kmart in Warren, Ohio to film that one on its final day. So, what lights on? They have the doorway lights on here, and then they have perimeter lights around back in the men's department there. Back in the men's clothing department, and then straight ahead of me here is where the fitting room used to be. So, oh no, that wasn't men's. I'm sorry. I'm mistaken that with my Moon Township Kmart. That over there was toys and sporting goods in that corner over there, and electronics was like right about there. This one didn't have a music and video sign. Men's clothing was actually over this direction over here in the corner. You see that red arrow? That was actually where the layaway center was. And then right here is where Little Caesars was. And it was a Little Caesars until the store actually closed. Yeah, this one only closed about a month ago, as you can see here. Closed. Closed. And the doors are locked. obviously. Doing a live stream, trying to check the doors for you guys. I can't even check this one, really. No. But yeah, this one closed on April 8th. And you know what's really sad is the fact that this was actually a very profitable store. This one here was probably one of the busiest Kmarts in the entire Pittsburgh area. But the lease was up, and I spoke with an employee here who was very friendly, really nice. And she had been here for a while. And she said Fast Eddie decided to give it up for the real estate value. So somebody else will be moving into this, or it's just going to sit here abandoned. I don't know. I really do hope Fast Eddie sees my videos. You know, as you guys have known, I have filmed several Kmarts in the last year. And I would love to meet him face to face so I could kick him right in the you-know-what. I'm going to keep it family-friendly, but you can get an idea of the male anatomy, you know, so that's what I'd like to do to him personally, and I'm calling him out on that, so call out to you, Fast Eddie Dumbo Lampert. I wouldn't just kick his face, I'd give him a nice haymaker and a left hook right into the face like a hockey player. I've played hockey before, so I'm not afraid to fight. Sorry. Gamer Girl, if I can make it down to Texas, I will definitely do that. You know, when I do these videos, it does cost money to do that, so you know, when I'm around the Pittsburgh or Ohio area or even West Virginia area, it's not that bad. But when I go out of town, it does cost a lot. So I'm definitely trying to make it out elsewhere in the country this year. You know, that's definitely a goal. And that's part of the reason why I started a Patreon account. When I went to New York this past weekend, it was very helpful with the Patreon donors because those funds helped fulfill the need to go up to New York to film the videos for you guys, because we did a dead mall. Like I said, I filmed the Finger Lakes Mall. I filmed a bunch of abandoned places up there, and I actually got inside of an abandoned Goodyear tire and auto service place. Yeah, Jim Smith, I would like to try and get out to Indiana. Yeah, it's definitely not that far at all. You know, definitely a weekend trip for me, so... And, you know, like, when I mention my Patreon account, too, you know, the whole purpose of that is to raise funds for the expenses, you know, involved in doing these videos for you guys out of state, out of area, you know, because it does get expensive, so... Yeah, Harrison, I actually am trying to make it up to Connecticut this year as well. My cousin lives in Boston, and I haven't seen her in, 17 years, so I do want to make it up there this year. So it's definitely on my bucket list for sure. Hi, Heather. How you doing? Oh, yeah, for sure, Casey. You know, my second home is the Outer Banks in North Carolina. So I love the South, and I am planning a trip down to Florida because my friend Crystal lives down there, and my best friend Dan, his wife, and my friend Matt, and everybody, you know, that's moved down there in the Tampa Bay and Orlando area. My friend Pam, they all live down there. I'm definitely planning a trip down there this summer. You know, I'm actually going to go around to the side here. I'm showing you guys the label scars on the building here. Like I said, it's like 63 degrees out. I'm wearing flip-flops. I feel great. And the only crappy part is that when I end this live stream and go home, I got to go to bed to go to work in the morning to deal with cars that give me a headache and cause me to drink. I'm just messing around. I love what I do. Here's the auto service area. This hasn't been used in years. But you see all the garage doors here. You see the label scar there up on the wall. That's been like that for a long time. Just hasn't been used. All the windows are all painted over, so I can't even see inside. Warsaw Kmart, I'd like to. Check the doors. No ball. Okay. You calling me out? That's cool. Think I won't do it? I will. Let's see. I'll push up on him. Nope. Oh. That one went up about an inch, but that was it. Nothing. I don't know why right now too. It smells like a farm out here. Smells like hay and horse crap. Nope. Hey, I'm trying. Nope. Last door right here. Oh my god, it's only locked by the padlock there. Or not padlock, but the deadbolt. I can't check that one. I'll have to check out Nate's video on Toys R Us. He just did a video not too long ago about Kmart and like why he loves it. And he asked me if I'd do a video about a retailer that I love and why. And I'm planning on doing that. And I know a while back he asked me if I would do a, he challenged me to do the 10-question challenge that he did. And I haven't forgotten about it. I just haven't had the opportunity to get around to it. So it's definitely on my bucket list as well. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yes, I do love hills. Yeah, don't get arrested. No, I'm not. I'm walking around on the parking lot grounds here, which is okay to do. I'm not inside, obviously. As you can see, all the lights are on, by the way. I'm sure if I did get inside, all the alarms would start going off, and all of a sudden the Heidelberg police or Bridgeville police would be out here in a heartbeat. But I'm just walking around, just giving you guys a video. I've been wanting to come out here anyway to do an abandoned Kmart video, and I figured, I just got done with bowling practice for tonight. To my surprise, the bowling alley that I was at, they decided to now close an hour earlier on Tuesday nights, which really irritated me, but whatever. No, Ronald, we don't have any of those around here. I blame society. Behind you. Alright, where are you at, man? Oh, thanks, Jake. What's up, Ryan? Well, Alex, yeah, I mean, they do have alarms on it, and if I were to go inside and the alarms go off, they have to respond to it. Naturally, yeah, I'm just here to admire the place. I'm not here to cause any damage or destruction or vandalism, like some people do. Like I've mentioned in my previous videos where I've gone inside of an abandoned place. I'm just here to admire it, but when an alarm goes off, a lot of times they do get called and they have to respond. I've never had any troubles with anything. Thankfully, fingers crossed. I do try to respect the properties that I've visited and filmed and have gone inside of. Here's a dumpster right here, guys. It's open, too. I don't know if there's... Oh, my God. I'm not... This is all Kmart fixtures. I'm not going in there, though. That's really grody. There's a lot of stuff in here, though. Yeah, someone in there. I don't think... Yeah, look, there's like a sale sign and stuff. There's a Kmart bag right here. Holy crap. How many times have I come out here? I didn't even notice this. There's all kinds of other trash in there, too. Let me walk around. Go in. Yeah, Nate, grody is right. I ain't stepping in this crap. I don't know, can you guys see anything? Because this dumpster is higher than my head. Which would really suck if I drop my phone in the dumpster right now while I'm doing this live stream and then I have to go and retrieve it. Nothing. But yeah, here's the receiving dock for the Bridgeville Kmart here. Empty. Yeah, Kathy, it's nothing but garbage in there. I wouldn't go in there. I took a shower right before I went out this evening, and I'm wearing flip-flops. I'm not going inside of a dumpster. Well, by the way, guys, I filmed out here in the Pittsburgh area. I filmed the abandoned Toys R Us in Robinson Township, which is out by the airport. They closed up early because they're attached to a building that IKEA owns and operates. And the IKEA wanted to get the property from Toys R Us sooner rather than later. So they closed them up because IKEA wants to expand. So I went out there and I filmed it. And I actually found a reusable tote on top of the dumpster there that says return to the distribution center for Toys R Us. And I took that home and I salvaged that. And I'm going to I cleaned it up and I'm going to actually use it for like laundry and stuff to put away. Here's some shelves and stuff back here. I think this might be for Giant Eagle, though, because there is a Giant Eagle back here, though. Yeah. I'm not going to go digging through all that stuff there. So, I know a few people that make stuff out of pallets. They actually make some really cool artwork that they sell at like peddlers fairs, flea markets, and yard sales and stuff like that. They make some really cool art, and they actually go up to Erie, Presque Isle State Park in Erie in the end of July there for Discover Presque Isle Days, which I go to every single year. So that's pretty cool. Is there any more abandoned names you can look at? If I can find them, I promise you I will go out to them and film them. But around the Pittsburgh area, there aren't any except the one that I've been in about 10 times and filmed several times for you guys. Which, by the way, the contractor, from what I understand, they're now actually starting to resume demolition. To my knowledge, nobody has touched it yet. It hasn't been harmed in any way. It's still standing. And I know they keep delaying the project, which I'm fine with. But I feel like a heel when I say, oh yeah, I heard they're starting demolition. And then I find out like a week or two later that they haven't even touched it. It is kind of a little bit of a drive for me to go to, you know. But it's worth it. Find any of your mannequin family in the dumpster. No, there wasn't anything in there. Visit an abandoned mire. Detroit News Watch, you give me the location of an abandoned mire and I will go and check it out if and when I can, for sure. Oh yeah, the Ollie's in Uniontown. I was there. That used to be in Ames. I was just there when I filmed the abandoned Super Kmart down there. They actually used the lane light globes from the Ames. They painted them red, and they're in use for the Ollie's. And when I went there and shopped, I told the cashier, I said, you know, those lane light globes are from the abandoned, or they're from the Ames when this store was in Ames. And she goes, oh yeah. She had no idea what I was talking about, and it's fine. I didn't expect her to. Ollie's is cool. I do like that store. I got a couple things for the cats there. You know, and the cats really love it, so. This is the garden center area here. This isn't much of a prison yard. This is actually a really small garden center. The inside portion there, that was open up year-round. This part here is where they would have like fresh plants and stuff, but they didn't have a whole lot. This part here was like more of like a greenhouse effect, but this was still open year-round. And they didn't really utilize it to its, you know, fullest extent. So, it was what it was. If I even said that right. Here's the benefit of me doing a live stream video for you guys. You get to hear me butcher my words and whatnot. Because I'm tired. I've had a few beers while I was at bowling practice. Yeah, Aldi's is German, as a matter of fact. There's actually, it was two brothers, I believe, that started Aldi's. They split off, and Aldi's that you know of in America is the most common, or is the more common store. But there's also the other one called Trader Joe's, which a lot of people don't realize is related to Aldi's. In other countries, they're still considered Aldi as well, but in the United States, they're called Trader Joe's. So when you go to Trader Joe and you go to Aldi's, in a way, you're getting similar products. You're not getting the same products, but you're getting similar products. A lot of people don't know that. Kmart Auto Center versus Penske Auto Center. What happened? Gee, I wish I could tell you. Here, I'll stop for a second. You see right in the middle of the camera there? Let me zoom in. Sears Outlet. That Sears Outlet is still open and fully functional. They are not closing anytime soon. That, if you guys follow this page on Facebook called Off the Rack, they... I uploaded a photo months back of the front of the store that said F Outlet because so many letters were blown out. It didn't even say Sears Outlet, it just said F Outlet. And cool story about that Sears Outlet too, up there on the hill. That was originally a children's palace. So Borders, yeah, I miss it too. I used to get so many CDs there when I was growing up. Cassettes too. I got so many cassettes there too. F Outlet, that's right. Have I ever seen the first Super Kmart? I'm not sure which one was the first Super Kmart, so I can't answer. I've been to a good amount of them, but I see when I started filming these videos for YouTube too. I mean, I had been into the retail and like abandoned and dying retail and dead mall thing, but I didn't know a whole lot about it, you know, until I really started filming, and now I'm all about it, you know, so not sure. Coming up here, this is the Giant Eagle, by the way. They're obviously rocking strong. I hate Giant Eagle, just for the record there. But up here is the Kmart Pharmacy label scar. They closed up right before the liquidations started. Medina, Ohio. Cool. Yeah, Pap, me too. It's been a whole month since this store closed. I saw a C Outlet in New Jersey today. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys don't know, my friend Heather, Threshold Dreamer 111, she and I, we go around, we find the most bizarre, like, lettering for Sears, which, like, have letters blown out. I've seen SARS Auto Center, I've seen Ears, I've seen, yeah, I've seen a couple Ears stores in New York and one in Ashtabula, Ohio, you know, because all the letters are blown out, so it makes all these funny names, but my favorite was SARS. You know, can't help it. Well, hello. How you doing there in Georgia there? Gainesville, Ohio. Or Gainesville, Ohio. Gainesville, Georgia. I'm so sorry. I'm getting tired. Have I been to the Shenango Valley Mall in Hermitage? I have been there, but it's been a while, and I'm actually planning on going back up there very soon to film that. Let me flip the camera on. There we go. Yeah, so trying to keep up with your comments there. I'm sorry. Yeah, I will be doing the Shenango Valley Mall very soon to film that, because I know that mall's dead and it's in trouble as well. What's up, Michelle? How you doing? Greetings there. Got fans all over. Century 3 Mall. I'll be there too. What's up, Maryland man? Yeah. Trying to keep up with all you guys. Have I seen Rolling Acres Mall? Not in person. By the time I was able to make it out there, when I realized where it was already completely demolished and there was nothing to see, which sucks. So, that was out. But, more for your life. Ears. Yeah. But anyway, before I forget, before I go off track here, I will be doing the Shenango Valley Mall in Hermitage, PA. I will probably be doing that the weekend of Memorial Day. And I say that because the weekend of Memorial Day is the opening weekend for Conneaut Lake Park in Conneaut, PA, right outside of Meadville. And I will be up there the entire weekend. After I get done with work Friday, I'll be going up to hang out. And if I don't... Oh, there's people working up on the roof. If I don't go up there, sorry. If I don't go up there Friday evening after work, I'll be going up early Saturday morning, and I'll be staying all weekend to help open up the park at Conneaut. And while I'm up that way, I will be stopping at the Shenango Valley Mall to do a Dead Mall video. So, my point is, if you're in the western Pennsylvania area, more specifically northwestern portion of Pennsylvania, and you want to come say hi, come to Conneaut Lake Park. You know, the park is, you know, it's like 130 years old, or 129. It's up there. It's way up there. And the park refuses to die, which is awesome. The park keeps clinging on to life and keeps growing and growing. And, you know, with our support, we make that park live on. So, Memorial Day weekend, I will be in the Conneaut Lake area. I will be at Conneaut Lake Park, so come out and say hi if you're out that way. I will be doing the Shenango Valley Mall as well, and I will actually stop at the abandoned Hermitage Kmart too, which I filmed a couple of times that I put in one video. So that'll be that. And then June 1st, Friday, June 1st, I will be out at Century 3 Mall to do a final walk around that place. As you might not know, Century 3 Mall is closing on June 4th as it goes up for sheriff's sale. So the future of it is in serious doubt. But that is going to be the end as far as we know. And then I got a couple things I got to do the following weekend for my bowling team, so I won't be available. But yeah, Memorial Day weekend and Friday, June 1st are good times that you can come out and say hi, you know, whatever. So I'll be around there. Abandoned Dairy Queen and Slippery Rock. That is not far from me. I will check that out. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, Alex, if you're able to make it out, come out Friday, June 1st. From what I understand, a lot of YouTubers from all around the country are going to be coming out. That's the speculation now. And I'm not going to mention any names because there's one person that a few of my good YouTube friends and I don't care for. So without making any drama, I won't say any names, but he might be out there, and my good friends will probably be out there too. And, you know, I'm going to be an adult about this. Let's say all of us go out there and there's this bad blood that's going on between all of us. I'm going to be the adult and, you know, welcome everybody with open arms and say hi so we can admire Century 3 Mall for the final time. So, if I can go to Memphis, I will definitely check out the Hickory Ridge Mall. You got that right. Which, by the way, Anthony from Ace's Adventures and I, which I mentioned earlier in this live stream, we filmed a bunch of places in New York this past weekend. Well, I did anyway. And we went to the Finger Lakes Mall, which we filmed as well. And Anthony asked me if I wanted to be his new Dead Mall buddy, which I totally accepted. So in a way, I guess you could say I'm teamed up with Ace's Adventures now. So well, that's really cool because I love Anthony like a brother. So let me put this down here. There. Yeah, I put that down on a little pole here, which is completely dark. So, but yeah, Three-Way Productions malls are really fun. Oh, by the way, guys, I will be going back to because I live so close to it. I'll be going to Pittsburgh Mills Mall, the Galleria at Pittsburgh Mills, as they call it, to film that because Ace's Adventures filmed it and Dan Bell filmed it, you know, a few years ago and whatnot. And since they filmed it and a couple other people have filmed it as well, that mall is now 2/3 empty. I was just there a week ago, and I was there a couple of weeks ago with my Philadelphia friends, Heather and her husband, and that mall is the worst I've ever seen it since it opened in 2006. So expect a Dead Mall video from there. And I plan to do a live stream. Before I go up there so I can make a game plan and you guys can be aware of the day that I go up there so we can maybe possibly meet up and explore it together. So go to the Tiffin Mall if it's still open. I'll check that out. I'll look into it for sure. I know Anthony would want to go check it out, so keep that in mind. Pittsburgh Mills opened up in 2005. Yeah, I know it was about there. Sorry, I was a year off. I know they were growing, you know, all those years, but that place now is just, it's sad. So I love your group meets. Always fun. Well, that's cool. So, yeah, you'll have to come out and check us out there. So, yeah, like I said, Memorial Day weekend, Conneaut Lake Park, I'll be there to open up the park and ride the Blue Streak roller coaster like 50 times. You know, I'll be staying up there for the weekend. And then Friday, June 1st, I'll be doing the Century 3 Mall. Wilton Mall. Okay, thank you, Ostropop. I know Anthony and I were talking about going to check that out, so that's definitely up our alley and definitely on our to-do list. So we'll have to come out and check that out. What did I have for dinner? Nothing. I'm actually going to grab something to eat after I get done with this live stream here. There's a few places here, and there's the Giant Eagle, but I don't really want to go in there. But I'm going to get something and make it home before I go to bed. Do I ever come to West Virginia? West Virginia is my backyard. I'm in West Virginia all the time. Bumblebee 20, beer. That's right. I had beer, you know, at bowling, you know. It was $2 Tuesdays. So, yeah, I had that. I mean, I practiced tonight. And for you guys that know that I'm in a bowling league, I don't even have to practice anymore. We have our final bowling showdown this weekend, our final round, but my team did win first place last weekend. But I go for fun because it's a hobby that makes me really happy. What's up, Devin? How you doing? Oh, I'm definitely a late eater. Yeah, Alex, the abandoned mall in Niagara Falls, if you're referring to the Summit Park Mall, they have a Bon-Ton and a Sears there. And the Bon-Ton is already in the process of closing, and the Sears just announced today that they will be closing in August. And once the Bon-Ton closes and the Sears closes, that's going to leave that mall completely abandoned. So we're trying to work up a game plan to go visit it. It is secured. You can't get inside because there were stories of people that did get inside and motion detectors tripped a silent alarm and police were called and arrested people. So with that said, I'm not going to take that chance and break in there. But if we find out that it's completely abandoned and security systems are turned off, then I'll take that chance and try and check it out to give you guys a really good video with all respect to the property, because all I want to do is just admire it and check out the aesthetics of the building. So that would be it. Do you ever go to Steamtown in Scranton, PA? No, that's a little bit far from me, but that's when I go to the Boston area later this year, Connecticut, I will definitely make a pit stop in that area. Yeah, I want to get back down to Uniontown Mall because I know they have a Bon-Ton there. The Uniontown Mall, it's not necessarily a dying mall. It was pretty busy when I was there. The Bon-Ton, yeah, it's closing now. The Sears is gone, obviously. But from what I understand, the Sears will be getting repurposed into something else, so go to the Eastland Mall in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, I would like to, actually. What is your highest game in bowling and also series? My highest game is a 244. And my highest series, geez, I gotta go back. See, we play 3 games every other weekend for our league. And gee, I'm not quite sure. I have to look at paperwork to figure that part out. Sorry. My mom and grandmother is from Boston. Yeah, my cousin lives up there. My grandfather, my maternal grandfather, was born in Fall River, Massachusetts, so which is right outside. Bon-Ton owns other stores that are closing. Yeah, Elder Bierman. There's Carson Perry Scott, if I'm saying that right. There's a bunch of others as well. I can't think of off the top of my head, because here in the Pittsburgh area, we don't have really anything except Bon-Ton. But I will be going to Ohio frequently here in the next coming month to try and bring you guys videos from closing Bon-Ton brand stores. So I know out in the Canton area, that Nate guy on YouTube has filmed a bunch, so like Elder Bierman and stuff, so I'll have to check those out too. So, but yeah, guys, 281, that's awesome. Ohio lover. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I plan on coming back out that way very soon. I have to come out that way to meet up with my friend Brandy because I have a bunch of retail things to hand her. You know, we trade stuff back and forth, and I will have part 3 and part 4 of my retail gems videos coming up, so stay tuned for that too. It's been hectic lately. I haven't been able to keep up with everything because I've been so busy because I had friends from Philadelphia over here, and I was giving them the tours of everything, having fun, and then I went to New York to do a bunch of videos, which was all, funded with Patreon donors. You know, not all of it. I paid a lot of that trip out of pocket, but Patreon donors helped with that trip. So I could bring you guys videos. I got about a dozen videos up that way, so thank you to everybody who has supported the Patreon campaign. It's been a big help. Like I said, I don't make a profit off of it at all. I've mentioned that in my videos. I use those funds that are raised for the purpose of bringing you guys videos, and that's what I did when I was in New York. So I think you'll really enjoy the videos that I got for you guys. I got a bunch, and I mean a bunch, while I was up there, so stay tuned for that. And I mentioned the abandoned Walmart in Garfield Heights, Ohio. I got that as well. I was inside of that store, and that was something different I've never seen in my entire life. So, super, let's go, Pens. Go to bed, Wally. Yeah, I am tired. I will be going to bed soon. So, all right, Ohio lover, good night. Good evening. Yeah, what's up? Endless Reprieve. Yep. How much longer do I give Kmart and Sears? Well, by now they should have released a full-blown list of Kmart and Sears closures. They've only released Sears closures. There's a couple of Kmarts, a couple in Florida, and I think one in Georgia or New York, which are closing, but those are the only Kmarts that I know of. But to be honest, I think the company folds by the Christmas time of this year. I'm sticking with that. If they don't, then Christmas time of next year. So, I don't know. So, yeah, okay, right. Yeah, if anybody's out there to delete that comment, go ahead. Anyway, yeah, all right, yeah, okay, sure. They're going to keep on commenting. Anyway, let's move on and ignore that one, so, because that's a spammer, so I need to get some administrators on here to delete that stuff, so. Their stocks dropped 10% today. That's what I heard, yeah, so that doesn't shock me. Are there any Kmarts left in the Pittsburgh area? Yeah, actually, there's still about 5 or 6 left that are open, and I'm actually filming them, even though they're doing normal business. I'm filming them to document them while they do normal business, so if and when the inevitable happens, we can look back at them on a better day versus a sad day when they have liquidation sale signs up all over the store. So stay tuned for that. I did the North for Sales Kmart, and there's 2 Kmarts which are 5 and 10 minutes from my house, including the Shaler, PA Kmart, which my buddy Manny went out and filmed for his channel, and he did the Westview PA Kmart as well, so check out his channel. I don't know if he's watching this or not. Okay, Mimi M, I know you're a spammer. You can keep putting the same thing on here. Nobody cares. So, you can just go away, and if you don't, whatever, because nobody's going to respond, so have fun with that. So, have I looked into the Circuit City comeback at all? Yeah, I know they were coming back. I know they came back online. I don't know if any physical stores yet, so, but it's a fat dude I already called. Hey, I'm fat too. I got a beer belly on me. No, I'm just joking though. It's all blurry, sorry. But yeah, whatever. I need to get some moderators for this, for whenever I do live streams. You guys can help me delete the spammers like that, so. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. I'll have to make you a moderator. So when I do live streams, if anybody does anything inappropriate like that, I can delete it. So, cool. So, thank you, Meg. I appreciate it. No, super, let's go Pens. I haven't been on Facebook much today because I've just been so busy with work, and then after work I had to do some things at home, and then I went out to bowling practice. But I'll be on there before I go to bed tonight. So, Sears Hometown store is closing. There is one in Grove City, PA, which is closing. It's a franchise store. It's not technically a Sears store. It's a franchise of Sears. And the owner was trying to sell it. And he's going to be closing it, to my understanding. Sorry, I know it was blurry. So, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this live stream up here. And before I go, though, I'm going to remind you guys of what I said earlier in case you're just joining us or if you missed it. Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend, I will be in Conneaut Lake Park, PA, which is in northwestern Pennsylvania. It's about 40 minutes south of Erie, PA. It's right outside of Meadville, where the Meadville Kmart, which is abandoned and is getting torn down, is located. I'm going to try and get back out there. If it's torn down, or if it's getting torn down, I'm going to get inside of that store. Get drunk. Devin, at this point, I just want to go to bed. But, yeah, anyway, so, before I forget, can I leave this up? Yeah, my Kmart, my Super Kmart live stream deleted itself, or YouTube deleted it. I don't know why. I'm going to make sure this stays up. I miss you too, Heather. I wish you and your husband were still here. That was the best week of my life in, the last, few years. And I was here in Pittsburgh the whole time. But I'm getting off track. Anyway, so Conneaut Lake Park, Memorial Day weekend. If you're in that area, come by the park, say hi. I will be there. I will be there with my good friend Brian, who's a very big park enthusiast. He's Conneaut Lake Park's biggest fan, and I love him to death. So Brian, if you're watching this, Baba Booey. He knows what I mean. But yeah, I will be there. And then Friday, June 1st, I will be out at Century 3 Mall for the final walk around from 6 to 8 p.m. They close on June 4th, to my knowledge, as it goes up for sheriff's sale. So definitely come out for that if you're in the Pittsburgh area. And I'll be trying to make up game plans for future videos there too. And again, if you guys if you guys enjoy what I bring you guys, and if you want to help support the channel by being able to put gas in the car and, overnight accommodations, go to patreon.com/WallyB26 to donate. I'm not asking you to. It's up to you if you want to. Even $1 helps. It helps put gas in the car so I can go out and bring you guys videos. If you can't, that's okay too, because that's why I monetize videos with the ads, because the ads actually help give me a check every month so I can go out and film these places, because I got to put brakes on the car, put gas in the car, all that stuff. It gets expensive, I don't make a profit off of this, but I do it because I love doing this, and I love all of you guys for not just being YouTube subscribers, but what I call friends. So, like I said, that's up to you guys, but it's not an obligation. But if you do, thank you so, so much. Anyway, and there's a link in the description for this video if you want to help. Not asking you to, it's if you want to. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Stay tuned. I have an abandoned hometown buffet restaurant video, which I will be putting up tomorrow on my channel. I wanted to get it up today, but I just didn't have the time because I was super busy at work. And when I got done with work, I took a nap, and then I did laundry, and then I had to pick up a TV, which I bought because my TV crapped out. So I got a TV off of a guy off Let Go right across the river from me, and then I went to bowling practice, and here I am doing this, and then I'm going to bed. So yeah, another busy day. Ashley, it's okay. I'm going to leave this one up. If I'm going to try and contact YouTube so they don't delete this one like they did my Super Kmart video, because I didn't authorize it, and when I tried to have them salvage it or bring it back, they said they couldn't do it, and they don't know what happened. They know what happened. YouTube sucks. That's what happened. So, being honest with it. So, but anyway, guys, Chris from New Mexico. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I got you guys an hour-long live stream. I'm going to wrap this up. before I fall asleep doing this. I got to get something to eat, and then I'm going home and going to bed. So anyway, Southland 9 Theater in West Mifflin. I am planning on doing that. There's also an abandoned grocery store out that way. It's an abandoned Kroger grocery store, which I plan on doing as well. And a family video, which is abandoned out that way too. So I will be getting that for you guys. I'm really shocked the whole hour I've been here that Heidelberg police or Bridgeville police haven't come here or anything. That's really nuts, but whatever. I didn't do anything wrong. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm really thankful and happy you guys tuned in tonight to watch this live stream of this abandoned Kmart here behind me and to hear me ramble on nonstop for the past hour. But with that said, I'm going to head home and get a good night's sleep because I do have to be at work at 8 in the morning. So, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for all the awesome videos I got coming your way from New York and elsewhere. So, good night, everybody. Take care, and remember, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. She thinks we're just fishing. I'm just kidding. I plan on going fishing when I go up to Conneaut, but no. Anyway, yeah, you got a three-way Productions and Endless Reprieve and Meg. You're all getting it. And Michelle. Sorry, it's blurry. I don't know why it's blurry. But anyway, yeah. Good night, everybody. Take care. And stay awesome. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.